experience that you have that's actually relevant to the role that you're applying to. Try and emphasize the points that you think that the person who's reading the CV wants to hear. The other thing that I look for is the length of the CV. Ideally, I'd want the CV to be on just one page, be it either one side or two sides, but no more. So condense your experience down. It's difficult when you're writing about yourself. You want to say everything that you've done to impress, but actually the reason that somebody's hiring is probably because they're short on time and they need somebody to come and help them, and they're not going to have time to try and pick out what's relevant from a really, really long CV. So be kind to them. Make sure that you've proofread your CV. The occasional mistake or spelling error is okay, but you're trying to look professional in your CV, so make sure that you've actually read what you've written and make sure that it makes sense and that there's no errors in it. Personally, the most important thing for me is that I have a good rapport with the person that I'm talking to. If I'm going to be hiring somebody, I need to know that I can get on with them, and that as well as a professional relationship, I feel that we'll get on a personal level as well. The other thing I'm looking for is thoughtful answers to the questions that I'm asking. So make sure that what you're talking about, again, is relevant, and that the experiences that you're mentioning as examples, make sure that you've thought them through and that they apply to what you're talking about. The most important thing in an interview, I think, is honesty, so don't lie. If you haven't done something or you don't know the answer to a question, just say. Everybody's human and nobody's perfect. If you lie about something that you've done and then you get the job, the chances are you'll get found out eventually. So people are kind and people want to know where you need further experience or where you might need your hand held a little bit when you start in the job. So for me, honesty is really, really important. So don't tell any lies in the interview. Someone who's proactive, somebody that's taken the time to find out about the company, a little bit more into the role, maybe even into you if you're mentioned on the website, to find out a little bit about, just take the time to find out a little bit more. And then in terms of actually when you're working, just think ahead and make sure that you're doing things that are expected of you. The best thing for me is when I don't have to ask and somebody just does something because they knew that it needed to be done and just tells me that they've done it.